G'day, traders! The closing bell has just rung on one of the most volatile sessions of the year. While we started with a global red C and a 104-point gap down, the afternoon brought a massive shock in the form of a GDP beat that turned the market on its head. Today was the day the war premium turned into a war tax. The ASX 200 didn't just fall, it surrendered, dropping 2.49% to 8,901.2. We are seeing a total liquidation of global assets as the Strait of Hormuz blockade goes from a threat to a structural reality. With 80% of tanker traffic halted and insurance coverage canceled, we are looking at an energy shock that could last weeks, not days. Locally, our 0.8% GDP beat was the final nail in the coffin, giving Michelle Bullock the green light to hike rates into a cooling economy. The 9,000 level is now a ceiling. The heavyweights were used as ATMs today. The big four banks, which were our flat heroes yesterday, were sold off aggressively as bond yields spiked. CBA dropped 1.19% to $171.91, while ANZ was the worst of the bunch, tanking 3.71%. It was even uglier in the pits. Despite the geopolitical tension, gold miners were liquidated to cover margin calls elsewhere. Newmont, NEM, crashed 6.31% and BHP fell 3.5% to $55,068. When the biggest companies on the exchange are falling 3% plus, there is nowhere for the index to hide. Energy was the only sector with a pulse. But even here, the winners were rare. In fact, only two major names finished green. Woodside Energy, WDS, showed incredible strength, reversing a midday dip to close up 0.89% at $30.75. Joining them was Whitehaven Coal, WHC, which rode a massive 8.6% spike in thermal coal prices to finish up 1.83% at $8.34. For the rest of the sector, the weight of the broader market was too much. Santos, STO, and New Hope, NHC, both drifted into the red by the close as investors sold everything to cover losses in the big banks. The most dangerous signal today was the total abandonment of safe havens. Usually, when stocks crash 2%, gold and silver rally. Not today. Gold crashed 4.2% and silver tanked 10% as traders liquidated their bullion to cover margin calls on the Nikkei 3.6% and the Kospi 12%. Even Drone Shield, DRO, our defense darling, was smashed 7.18%. It wasn't a rotation, it was a fire sale. We are now in a technical correction. The 9,000 support is gone, and we are looking at 8,800 as the next major floor. With the RBA now live for March and the Strait of Hormuz still a tinderbox, cash is king. I'll be back at 8:30 a.m. to see if Wall Street can provide any rescue. Check the disclaimer, stay safe. This is Oz Stock Watch.